Hi, all. This is Dr. J at 11 coming to you live from Eastern Long Island for today's market wrap. Today was sort of eventful if you were in certain stocks. The Dow had its second decline in a row, as did the other indices. Let's get right to the videotapes. I want to feature today Baba and feye, and congratulations to all those longs that are sticking with feye. I think potentially it's an excellent stock with great potential. So is Baba, but Baba's been taking it on the chin lately, especially today. We'll go. So my condolences to those who were long Baba today, but in the long run, I think you'll be all right. Let's take a look at these and other charts, Facebook, Apple, which we've indicated a preference for certain trades. So let's do share screen. And we're also going to talk biotech, which we do every day. So let's take a quick look. A lot of Dr. J pictures and infinitude. Let's start from the beginning, which would be the Dow Jones Industrial Average. The Dow continues to hug its upper trend line, which is a good sign. It was down a meager 0.3% today. Nothing serious. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Today, the Dow went down. Not much, nothing to be alarmed about. Let's take a look at the S&P. The S&P 500 has been stellar, making a new all-time high just 2 days ago, only to give back a little bit today. But just a little bit, 0.17. It's trading above its upper trend line, a nice sign. I see further strength in the S&P. NASDAQ. NASDAQ has been the superstar of the indices. It was actually down a trifle today, but again, it's in the upper end of its channel. It's chugging along to probably several more new highs. Hard to say how many it's going to make before the deck of cards actually collapses. Geron had a bad day today, but still above its trend line, straddling that trend line. So nothing to get too excited about. I'm still very long and very bullish on Geron. I would like to see it on the upper side of that trend line, but as long as it straddles the upper end of the trend line, Dr. J is very happy. I don't mind it, little move one way or the other. Athesis, I have a projected target of 247 or 250 somewhere down the road, not too far down the road. And I'm not at all disturbed about a 2-point slide today. Oncosec Medical, even though it's down 4% today, it's hugging its lower trend, ascending trend line. So as long as it sticks to this ascending trend line, let it go lower tomorrow. Not lower tomorrow, but let it just stick to this trend line. It's going to make up for today and then a lot of other losses. Even the bottom trend line is at a right angle to its old descending trend line. So in no time, it'll be $1.60. Well, I don't know about no time, September 14th. So let Oncosec follow its trend line, no problem. Apple, a little bit of a problem. I said it was problematic which way to make, if you're looking for a short-term swing trade, it's problematic. It's a hard call, but I would look for a target area of 204, the low of this day, and I would use the 220 as the high to stop loss. So I would still consider this a short, marginally. If I had to make a trade, it would be on the short side. Facebook, on the other hand, I would be long Facebook, as I think it's making a new trend line in the upward direction. I see 180 way before I see 170 at this point. And it's considering that it's at 172.9, I still like it even up here for a long trade. And you can move your stops on a daily basis along this lower trend line. BABA, as I said, my sympathies to the BABA longs. And I don't want to congratulate shorts, but it does look like this is going to continue to go lower as it made a huge engulfing of the last 3 days. That's some big engulfing candle. Normally, I don't get excited about engulfing candles, but this one is can't be denied. So if I were looking to make a swing trade, I'd look for a 50% retrace of today's 9 points. Try to come in 4 points or more off the low. The low of the day was 172. I'd want to short at 176 and stop. Let's see, do a stop at, no, I want to short higher than that. 186 was the high of the day, 172 to low. That's 14 points. I want at least 5 off the low. So 177 is where I'd want to come in. Let's see where 177 is. That would be the close, around the close, around where the close was the day before. That's where I'd want to be shorting, right in the middle of this candlestick the day before. So I'd short right in here, looking for a target, let's say, of the low of 815, target of 165, something like that. So I think it's setting up to be an excellent short. I do think we'll get a little bounce back so that you'll have that opportunity to short BABA. Hope I'm wrong for those longs. I'm not big on encouraging short trades, but I got to call them the way I see them, right? So don't get mad at me if you're long BABA. CVM, I did not look at CVM today. Let's skip that one in the interest of time. I made remarks about CVM yesterday. I think they still hold. Let's look at FireEye. I love FireEye. FireEye is an internet security company that Google just hired to weed out foreign influence peddlers. They've already eliminated, I think, 58 users, so probably of YouTube. In any event, FireEye had a big jump today. It jumped up to a key resistance line of, let's see, where is this line? 1638, around there. So 1638, it hit that and pulled back to below the 50-day moving average. So there may be further weakness. And if there's further weakness, if it goes down to $15, let's say, I'm a buyer of FireEye. And I would love to be a buyer of FireEye, as I think it will continue in this upward channel. So I think it'll trade between the low end and the upper end of this channel, and eventually take out the 1638. Might take a while. $17 by September 24th if it sticks to the upper trend line. Okay, let's take a look at any others. ATNM, we haven't looked at that in a while. ATNM today was up 1.5 pennies. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's 2.38%. And ATNM has a very nice big channel that it's following. I see good things ahead for ATNM, both fundamentally and technically. I see it taking out the 80 cents area maybe by, I don't know, the end of September, something like that. So if you have a little patience with ATNM, I think you could be richly rewarded. That's one man's opinion. And remember, always consult your investment advisors. Also remember to subscribe to this channel so you can gain valuable insights as to some of your favorite stocks. I guess I'm going to stop screen sharing at this point. I'd love to hear from you, so leave comments. And if you like the video, please let me know with a like, as well as by subscribing. What else? I guess that's it for today. I'm going to bid you all farewell. I'm going to bid you all adios, au revoir, shalom, sayonara, ciao. See you all tomorrow.